Howdy, howdy! What is up? How are things going today? On this wonderful Saturday. Thank goodness it's the weekend. Holy cow. We finally made it. Hopefully everything's going swell just like always. Hopefully today's been a nice day. It's been unbearably hot over here where I'm at, so being able to cherish being indoors is an absolute godsend. So I'm very thankful for that. And thankful that tomorrow's a Sunday so we can just chill and relax and take things nice and easy before the start of the next week and go back in rejuvenated and all. But hopefully everything's going swell. I figured we would continue where we left off earlier in the week with Hollow Knight. We're going to try to see if we can finish the run. I don't know realistically how long it's going to take to do all the back-end stuff today that we still need to do. I'll have to get reacquainted with all the progress that we have done. I know we sort of kind of basically got all of the movement abilities in the game, so it's mostly just kind of going through the checklist now of all the prereqs that we need to do to actually get to the true ending. But hopefully it won't take us too long and be too big of an endeavor. I would like to be able to finish today if at all possible, but we will just have to check and see how that is. But thanks for, if you're here, popping in, hanging out for the ride. I guess we will go ahead and let's swap over and get into the actual game. We can close, move that, and then we'll go to here. Hello, I'm back, I'm still here. Let me get Hollow Knight's music up and running so that we can actually hear the beautifulness of Christopher Larkin, have him grace our ears. And then I think we are pretty much good to go, I want to say. Everything else should be up and running. Yeah. So I went ahead and double-checked where we left off last time. It was just over 3 hours and 15 minutes. I think it was like a couple of seconds or something, but we're gonna see. I remember originally when I played just base Hollow Knight for a VOD, I think it took me like a little over 7 hours to 112% the whole game. So it'd be kind of interesting to see how close to that mark we can get on the true ending here with the map mirrored. I think it'd be really funny if it ends up taking us longer to just get the true ending on a mirror mode than to 112% complete the main game naturally. I think that'd be really funny. But obviously, we're back with Mirrored Hallownest, coupled with bench randomizer, so we're really just throwing muscle memory out the window and punishing ourselves for having a good sense of the map and sense of direction. But we might as well, let me see, where are we? 316. Yeah, third save. We might as well get right back into things. And we'll pick up where we left off. Let me make sure. I guess we'll get the timer running again. And we should be good to go. So where in the world did we leave off at? I remember getting Isma's Tier, and then we got the Dreamer location. So we have Dream Nail. So we're going to be looking for Essence primarily, I think. Yeah, well, 520 is already pretty good. I know we need to get Shade Cloak, so... And I don't have any Pale Ore. So maybe... I know I would need 2 for the next upgrade. So do we want to go for Pale Ores, or do we just want to full send Dreamers at the moment? And then go hunting, because we could go... We could go get 1 Pale Ore from Crystal Peak. Because we need to go to the top up there, and then when we go down to Deep Nest, we could technically get the Nosk one. I think that's probably going to be the easiest thing. I don't think there's going to be anything from Grubfather or... What's her name? The Moth, the Seer. That's going to give us an ore, but we can at least check. I don't think I've checked Grubfather once yet so far. So he might actually have a whole lot of stuff for us. Not that we really need the money. Where's the well? The well's going to be over here, right? I got to get reacclimated with everything. I'm not... Oh, okay, I was like, I'm not really sure why the crossroads are infected either, but I forgot we got wings. That's one of the criteria. It's either wings or your first dreamer is going to infect the crossroads. Yeah, okay, 2 items. I definitely don't think that's enough for a Pale Ore. It might just be money. It's enough for Grub Song. Okay. Grub Song and an egg. Okay, yeah, so no Pale Ore. So I guess we'll go Crystal Peak. And you know what? I did not grab the shortcut. Ow. From Dirtmouth. Can I maybe go up without it? Crystal Peak is normally this way, right? No, because you can't wall jump this. I wonder if you do it from King's Pass, if you can get up there. Let's see. I know we can do this, but we can't go higher than that. So we're just crystal dashing all the way over here. Does this give us... It does. Okay, cool. Alright. That's one way to get a shortcut. I guess we'll come down here and we'll grab these grubs. Again, not like we will 100% need them, but maybe eventually Grubfather rewards will be relevant. I'm not going to touch you because I know you are a bad one. We're gonna touch the real one. Hi, Grubby. Happy Grubs. Excuse me, Mr. Mimic. Today is not your lucky day. Okay, that is something I need to Crystal Dash. I guess we, like, technically could go for Deep Focus also, but it's not really necessary. And we are not going to be pushing for 112. So collecting everything is not at the pinnacle of my itinerary today. I do need to go up. Oh, I guess we could do Enraged Guardian. Excuse me. That's another mask piece, which I think will put us at 3. So then we would only need 1 more, and I'm sure we'll just casually happen across one. Thankfully, Enraged Guardian is not too bad of a fight. Now, if Descending Dark did not have iframes, that'd be a little bit different. But thankfully it does. Alright, Mask Shard 3 acquired. Not sure where the 4th one will be, but I'm sure we'll happen across it. So I think I opened all these shortcuts last time, so we should just be good to climb up. Yeah, it looks like it. This guy's gonna be over here. And then I believe it's just on the upper section. Excuse me, gentlemen. Because I don't think we need to mess with anything in the lower portions. I know there's a grub normally down there. But, again, I don't think grubs... It feels bad to say, I don't think grubs are a priority or important. Grubs are always important, but... Ow. But in the scope of this run, I think there's better things we can spend our time on. Okay. I saw that guy there. Yup. Do not want to get hit by that. Let's climb all the way up. And now, where is this exit? Right there. Cool. And it's not to the left, it's to the right. Forget everything is backwards. Cool. Okay. Pale Ore 1 acquired. We'll get the second one from Nosk. Hello. Where does this spit me out? I think this is the wide room. Yeah. So we go here. I guess we technically can just go all the way across. Coral bench. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much 100% of Crystal Peak, at least explored. Where does this put me? I need to keep going down. Down here. And then keep going down. Okay, Dirtmouth is that way. I believe that's going to be the best bet. And then from Dirtmouth, we could stag. We could King Station and do Watcher Knights. We could Queen Station and do Umu. But I do think we should do Deep Nest. Ow. deepness to start and get that pale ore, because then it's just going to make all the other combat easier by having one more nail upgrade. Okay. We are back outside. So the easiest way to get to Deep Nest... I do not have tram pass, so we cannot go from Basin. I guess it's Queen Station still. Or Mantis Village, probably Mantis Village. But Queen Station's going to be easier because Queens is the teleport. We'd have to go all the way to Mantis Village, and I don't have an easy way to get there. Okay. Queen Station it is. Did I ever grab this mask piece? I feel like I did. Yeah, okay. That's the Fog Canyon, so this is to the rest of stuff. Yes. Do we go down? We do go down. Okay. Already infinitely lost yet again. This challenge would really be trivialized if, not that way. If there was a mini-map. To just always have the map open, but... Woo. Do we drop? Do drop, okay. Now this is just a new room. Okay, this is this room. I do know this room. I think there's normally... Yeah, there's a grub there. And then this is down here. I guess we could grab Sports Room, right? In case Salubra has a charm notch that we could grab at some point. It's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about the acid. Okay. And then this can fall. Or we dash right over it. Yeah, we dashed right over it. Okay. Okay. And I don't have a map, so we are screwed. Because it's Deep Nest. Without a map, and it's backwards. We are very much just going to be stumbling our way here for a hot minute. Oh, never mind. Corny's right here. I'm not used to coming in this way. I normally come from the Mantis side. Oh, good. Yeah. Very helpful map, Corny. Yeah, I normally come in from the Mantis side and grab the map there, so I was not expecting to see him right there already. I'm just kind of going down, and now I'm going back up, so I'm already looping. Which way is to the hot spring? The hot spring's further down, right? I think it is. I think we just go down. Guess if we drop down, we can always get back up with wings. What? Who are you? Has that always been there? I thought you only saw the duplicate in, like, the room right before Nosk. Have they always been in this room? What? That's crazy. I never knew that. Do we have a bench here? We do not. Okay. Where do we go? I think we go... Left is normally... Oh, no, wait. Left has a mask piece, right? In the parkour puzzle. I think. I think it's up. Not there. Where is... Nope, not there. Over here, maybe? Oh, nope, I can't go that way. Yes, I think it's up here. I'm pretty sure this is a mask piece, but it might be a vessel fragment. I can never remember where stuff is. Oh, it's gonna take me all the way back, yeah. Wait, bug. Oh my god, no. Okay, third time's the charm. We're still warming up, that's what it is. There we go. Alright. Little fun fact, there's actually a soul totem here. If you did not know. I think it's just like for healing, because I'm not really sure why they put it there, because you don't need soul for anything beyond this point. That is... Okay, it is a vessel fragment. Well, that completes our new thing, at least, so I'll take that. It's not a mask shard like I thought, but... It's at least a permanent upgrade. So I am not complaining. So I think from here we go back to the right. I think we just go back this way, because this takes us back to the hot springs. Yes. Okay, might as well top off. And now this is... I was like, this is the Nosk room, right? Cool. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get this. Hi, Grubby. Open up. Yep. I knew they were here. I never knew that there was a copy of them in that main Deep Nest room. I don't think I've ever seen that in all the time that I've played. Okay, open this wall. Be honest, a lot of Deep Nest is just looking exactly the same. I'm normally horribly lost in it already to begin with. So the fact that it's mirrored, it doesn't really seem to be bothering me too much like I thought it maybe would. I thought we were going to be horribly lost, but... Open that. Not that we are going to need it. I'm really going to try to not die to Nosk, because I don't think we've gotten a bench. So I think our closest bench is all the way back up at Queen Station. So we're going to have to lock in and not have a skill issue here. I don't think we'll be in too much trouble. Although I say that and I'm just taking free damage. Let's just hop off, play safe, and get hit anyways. Nice double hit. Ow. Okay, dodge, get hit again. These freaking charges, man. Tell you what, I really miss Hornet's healing in air ability. You don't realize how nice that is until it's gone. Yeah, run over me. Okay. That's gonna hit me, yeah. Whoop. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, cool. Okay, what are you doing? Pass it again. Another fun fact, I cannot show it because I do not have rates nor Abyss Shriek, but when Nosk is actually up on the ceiling and he's dropping the infection baubles, you can actually hit him with an up spell. His hitbox is actually active up on the ceiling. Alright. Not too bad of a fight for a warm-up. Onwards. Adventure awaits. Bada bing. Alright. Second Pale Ore acquired. So as soon as we get out of Deep Nest, we will be good to go get our nail upgrade. Come on, you're coming with me. I believe normally I would just quit out to the Springs bench. But if I quit out, that's going to be my first quit out of the run, and I actually kind of want to see if we can do the whole run without any quit outs to benches and only using stags and what the game has given us. But B, I think the time it would take me to come back to Deep Nest, oh, yeah, infinitely longer, because this is the room I need to be in, I think. Not that I would know, because the map is backwards, and it's also not updated. Oh, I didn't even see you. Cheeky little guy, you were hiding. Where do we go from here, though? That's the question. I don't know if it's up or if it's this way. I also don't really know. I think I have to go, like, up and then all the way around, right? I have to go to Tram Pass? I think? I think that's what I have to do, so... Although, this is a way I can go. And I do not know where this is. Where is this? This is a room that can go up or further to the right. That's a devout. Do we want the devout? Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I have no idea. Okay, this also goes up. Where does this take me? Dodge that. Glowing mushroom. What is this? Oh, this is Galen. Okay. Don't ask me where he is in the grander scheme of Deep Nest. But I will gladly take the lifeblood and be more essence. Because we gotta hit our 1800 somehow. This was a very much not fun fight to do hitless. I don't think it took me very long, but it was just stressful. It was good training for the oblobbles. That was the main one. Oh my god. Isn't there a third orb that comes out? Wow, that bounced like perfectly on me. Okay, not bad. I guess not. How much is that? 200? 200. Cool. All right, almost halfway there. So from Galian, I believe I'm just gonna keep going up, right? I think. That's kind of my plan. That looks like I can go up from. Yes, indeed. Okay, this is Tram Pass. I think the bench is technically... No. No, wait. Is the bench over here? This is the tram... No, this is the tramway. Maybe the bench is in the other room? I don't remember. I don't remember. I do remember the lifeblood, though. Come here. Stop running. Okay, that opens that up. That opens that. Can we just C-dash all the way to the tram pass? Yeah, we can. Cool. Easy. Oh my god, a bench! Cool. Thank you. I will actually... Don't drop on me. I will very gladly take a checkpoint. Okay. Wow, so we've actually kind of done a lot already. So up is not the way I need to come. This is a dead end, I think. Well, that's a lot of bugs. I don't know what noise that thing was making, but I did not like it. Take the free Geo, though. I think these guys are technically one of the better Geo farms until you get to the hoppers in Kingdom's Edge. Hey yo, Shada, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Where am I? Where am I going? Am I going down? I think I am going down. I think we are... Okay, so we're backtracking, and then I've got to go... Oh! Okay, I wanna make sure I get this right. Is that a soft A or a hard A? Is it a shade or a shod? I want to make sure I get it right. Go away. Okay, so we're going down. And down is not safe. Let's top off. Down is not safe. I remember that. Down again. Oop. And this puts us here, so now we have to go... Let's see. Like, never mind. No. If you have a preference, I don't mind. I don't want to be referencing the wrong way. Shod. That's right. Ow, please don't hit me like that. New to Hollow Knight? No, not new to Hollow Knight, but we are severely punishing ourselves by playing with the entire map reversed. So everything is flipped horizontally. So in a sense, for navigational purposes, yeah, we might as well be totally new and lost. Because muscle memory is definitely something that's hard to overcome when I'm so used to going a certain way. Whoop. Yeah, replaying. It's been a hot minute since I've played just the base one, because I spent so much time in Silksong when it came out and experiencing all of that content, so I figured we'd come back to the roots where it all started, but mix it up a little bit and see what flipping the whole map was gonna do for my head. So I have no idea. I have no idea where this room is. Are you the only one in stream? I guess you're the only one that wants to hang out. That's just how it is sometimes. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going from here, though. That's another devout that I don't want. That's spikes. That's spikes. That's a tree. Okay. Where's the tree normally? No spoilers? Yeah, I gotcha. If you haven't played, don't worry. I'm not gonna take that away from you. What is down here? This is a grub. Okay. So we went in a circle, I believe. I think. Oh, okay. Please get out of my way, thank you. Nice skin, thanks. It's, I'm trying to think. I think it's Hornet Godmaster from, I think Ink Scarlet, or Scarlet Ink was the author that made it. It's on the main Hollow Knight skins library. I think it's just HK skins. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I like it. I've been enjoying it for the run. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I think so. This does look like it. No, maybe. Oh, yes, we go up. Okay. Yeah, I always forget that there's... Hello. That there's mimics when it's been a long time since I've played. Drop down here, yes, and that's spikes. Okay, and that's another drop. Looks cool. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I try to do, like, every time I decide to come back to the game, I'll try to re-experience it and play with a different skin. Got to give those people that put all that time and effort in to make them. The appreciation. It takes some serious dedication to do all that artwork. Where are we going? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're through. Yes. Okay. Cool. Is this is not the one we need to come in. No. Recently finished 112. Oh, nice, grats. How was it? I want the stag first because that seems like a good idea. Oh, thank God there's actually a bench here. Play with the PS4, not a keyboard. Yeah, I play on PlayStation also. Or at least, PlayStation controllers. So, I know there's some people that play on mouse and keyboard, but the thought of, like, using Z, X, and C for, like, your attacks and your dashes and everything like that, in a game like this, it just doesn't click with me. It's so weird. Please let me up. It's too close. It's too close! Frustrating, but also relieving. Yeah, if it's like a major grind that takes a long time to do, you kind of get that, like, half and half mindset of, like, you're relieved that it's over, but instead of, like, happy that it's over, you're just like, now I don't have to suffer anymore. Let me go. Let me go. Thank you. All right. How bad is a backwards beast den gonna be? That is the question. Pure Vessel, yeah, that definitely that last Pantheon 4% is definitely one of the harder ones, I feel like. Pretty much like anything else in the game, most of it is like locked behind like collectability or just like some of the base game bosses. But Pure Vessel is definitely like a different beast. Please get out of my way. Ow. Then you have Pantheon 5. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Pantheon 5 was just for the hidden achievement. I didn't think it actually counted for completion percentage. I think it's just the first 4, isn't it? Where... Okay, this is a big open room. I guess we're gonna climb up here. Did we drop down? No, dropping down. That's just another devout. I do not really want to mess with that. Where am I going? Oop! Is this where I need to go? No, this just gives me an egg. I mean, I will take it, but I'm not gonna use it. Okay, I hear a grub. Oh, where is he? Is he down here? Yes, hello. Happy grubs. Everybody's done it, then you gotta prove yourself. I mean, there's all kinds of different gamers, though. Just because the content's in the game, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to severely punish and like put yourself through it if that's not the type of content that you find fun. I know in a game like Hollow Knight, that's kind of like one of the main enticing points, but you can also just really enjoy the game for the world building and the story, and the combat's just kind of like a secondhand afterthought for some people. And so they probably couldn't really care less about the whole Godmaster DLC only being for refighting bosses. But it's definitely an arduous... Ooh, bench. Cool, thank you. It's definitely an endurance test. Oh, this takes me back here. Wait, I need Harris still. Someone who likes to explore, even details in the backgrounds, not rushing first try. Yeah, honestly, for lots of things, I feel like you can get way more enjoyment if you actually, like, read flavor text on items in games or pay attention to, like, background dialogue and scenery. A lot of really cool and interesting, like, game story elements are actually hidden in those additional details to flesh out the world way more. So kudos to you for taking the time to actually go and do that kind of stuff. Getting distracted? Yeah, I'm always distracted. Let's go up. Always go up when in doubt. Hi, lady. Sorry about this, but it needs to happen. Yeah, I'm not sure if you had popped in earlier when I was initially going through Deep Nest. But I kept getting turned around and I was like, where is my path that I need to be going? Where's my primary direction? And I just kept telling myself, well, surely if I just keep going up, I don't need to worry about the side paths or getting confused. Just go up and I'll find where I need to go. All right. One down. Give me the money, even though we're probably not going to need it. Ow. Next try was 25 hours. Dang, the fact that you still like got 120 hours of enjoyment out of the game, though. That's not a bad thing. How do I get out of here? That's the question now. I think it's down here. Bench. Oh, hi. This is back. You are not going to catch me a second time, good sirs. It is time for me to leave this place behind. Got everything first try 112. Yeah, I don't remember what... how do we get... I think it's King's Station. I don't remember what my first completion percent was when I played vanilla for the first time. But I know it probably was like not even 70%, I think. I think I was way off. I definitely missed a lot of stuff just going for the base ending. And then you find out, oh yeah, no, that's not even, like, the real ending. There's more to it. And you're like, oh, okay. There's so much more to the game. Ow. We are not going to Basin. I don't think I ever need to go back to Basin. Excuse me, gentlemen. Just don't overthink it. Well, you see, in order to overthink something... Oh, hi, Lem. Get back in your shop. I need money later. In order to overthink something, that requires just regular thinking to begin with. And that is not something that I am good at doing. Okay, let us go get our upgrade. Because I'm pretty sure the 2 pale ore is the level that we're at. Two pale ore. Cool. Okay, and we got plenty of cash. Let's go. Got all endings except for the Pantheons, the ones I did later, like the Mr. Mushroom. Yeah. The Mr. Mushroom scavenger hunt I remember doing was a lot of fun. Trying to decipher those cryptic messages. Okay. Now let us go back. And I guess we will tackle Watcher Knights. And then that will give us 2 Dreamers. And then if we go do Umu, we're technically good for the base ending. This is to Lem. Do I have stuff to sell to Lem? I mean, I guess I might as well. Hi, Lem. Take my junk. Thanks, bud. Bye, Lem. Okay. We'll rest at this bench because it's probably gonna be the closest one, I want to say. Ow. I think this is where we're going. Yes. And it's not over here because it's backwards. It's over here. Oh. How frustrating on a 1 to 10 was gathering the however 1,000 Geo for the Unbreakable Charms. I'm trying to remember if I just farmed regular enemies or if I did the... I feel like I did the Colosseums on repeat. Because I think they were pretty decent, because you always got like a couple thousand Geo. But I don't think that reward money is boosted by Fragile Greed. So like maybe just farming the regular enemies is technically better Geo because you could use Fragile Greed? Wow, this bench is not here. What the heck? Getting scammed. How am I supposed to do Watcher Knights without a checkpoint bench? We just won't die. That'll be the secret. Ooh, sick parry. Okay. But yeah, it was definitely, what is that open? What? Do we go down now? No, down is where I came from. We go across. Okay. It was definitely like a change of pace from what you had to do in the game to just be like, oh yeah, just monotonously farm Geo for 4 hours. A lot of patience in case of exploration. Checkpoint benches there. Well, that's the thing. I think it's normally there, right? Because it's normally in this room. But we're playing with bench randomizer also. So the benches are in entirely different spots. So while there's normally a bench here, it's decided not to place one here on this seed. So we have to make do without it. Okay, so now, when in doubt, always go up. Where is the way to Watcher Knights, though? That's the question. think this is the bridge back to Soul Sanctum, right? Yeah. Which I guess we'll get the checkpoint for this. There we go. I do not want to fight you. I think I did need that elevator, though. This way, maybe? No, I think this is just for a grub. Which I suppose will free. Ow, that was rude. Why you gotta hit me for 2? There we go. Happy grub. Hooray. Okay. So I guess not this way, which means we go this way. Yes. Yeah, yeah, sure. Where is my secret? This is my secret. Okay. I guess we'll fight 5 Watcher Knights instead of 6. There we go. Should make the fight a little bit more bearable. Oh, this guy's first. Okay. I don't think I need the double soul, but I will take it. Okay, not too bad damage-wise. Oh my god, leave me alone, please. Okay, that's some good sync damage. Not bad. Know about the lantern trick? Yeah. Little hidden Easter egg just to only have to fight 5 of them instead of 6, if you know. Although it doesn't change it in Godhome, you do still have to fight all 6 in the Pantheons. I would rather not die, though. You're gonna bounce on me, yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. Who needs checkpoint benches? Just don't use checkpoints. 6-1 is more unpredictable and aggressive. Oh! I did not know that. Maybe that's why Godhome felt so much more difficult then, compared to just the base version. Because you have to fight all 6 of them in it. So when that last guy comes out, it's like all bets are off. Okay. Lurien is not that way. Lurien is not there. Is he up here? I think so. We'll just ride the elevator for a bit. Here we go. Need to put some elevator music on. Hello, good sir. I'm sorry, but the game demands I must do this. So Watcher Skip modded or part of the full game? Nah, it's just in the vanilla base game. There's a little destructible wall that you have to hit in order to open it up. Because it's not normally just an open path. When I go back down, I'll try to show where it is. Take me down. Hooray! Let's see. So this puts me here. I think this is the fight room. Yes. Not seen it before? Yeah, of course. Also, hi, welcome in. So like this is the fight room. And then before you come in, granted, because we're playing on Mirrored Hallownest, this room is technically horizontally reversed, so it would be on the left side of the room. But for us, it's on the right here. But this little archway is normally fully closed off. So the bit by the elevator here, this is where the destructible wall is that you hit, and then it opens up above. So. Fun fact of the day for future playthroughs if you only want 5 Watcher Nights instead of 6. So that's 2 Dreamers. We gotta get to Queen Station, which means I gotta get back to King Station, which is to the left, because it's backwards. God, I gotta, like, slow my thinking process in order to not get totally confused. Okay, I think we're technically still in Watcher Spire. So I think we drop down. Yes, okay. This is what it is. Here we go. Definitely going to be helpful. Yeah, if you definitely only want to fight 5 instead of the 6, but it's cool because it's optional. So like if you want to play with a little bit more of a challenge, you can totally just ignore the chandelier and fight all 6 of them. Okay. King Station. And then from King Station we go, I think it's the Queen's. And then we go to Fog Canyon. I think that's going to be the easiest way to get to Umu. And hopefully we find the bench on our way. Or actually, I think there was a bench by Leg Eater that I could use. Which way is Fog? Fog. Oh, there's a Charm Notch I could use. Would that let me put anything new on? I could put Grub Song on. Or swap Mark of Pride for Spell Twister, maybe? Spell Twister, that's Soul Eater. Spell Twister. Spell Twister's only 2. I have Shade Dash? I don't have Shade Dash yet. No, I haven't even been to Kingdom's Edge. So there's a whole lot still that we need to check off of our homework list in order to get our ending. If I do that, I could just go around, but let's do... I don't know. I'm indecisive. We're just going to pick a direction and we're going to go. I don't want to think too much on it. Kind of Shade Cloak, do Avisements go up? Okay, yeah. Left and then up. It's like the amount of time we would maybe save by going and getting Shade Cloak, is it really worth it? I know we're gonna need to do it eventually, but... we go up from here. Which way? Well, not this way, but I'll take the free pickup. Backwards journal, thank you. And then further up again. Yes, further up again. Don't think you can get to Umu without either of the two. No, I think even if you could somehow like find your way to get into the Umu fight, in order to get to the Dreamer, I think you are still required to have one of the two. Or no, it's either what is it? It's Yzma's for the acid, or it's Crystal Heart for C-Dash. Hi, Leggy. Thank you for the bench. I am not going to need it, but it's nice to have. Alright. We'll go for a little swim. Dreamers were supposed to fight Dreamers too, but Team Cherry made it much harder. They made it much harder, and then they still made things like Pure Vessel, Absolute Radiance, NKG, and all of that. But I guess all of that stuff is entirely optional, so... Dreamers being required content would maybe make the fights too much. Changing mirror scene. Yeah, right is left and left is right. It's all backwards. And it has definitely messed me up several times. This is for the charm notch. Okay. Oh my god. No, we're fine. Not even scared. Okay. This is not the way I needed to go, but I will take the notch upgrade. How do I get to archives from whatever this room is? Because I have no idea. What is this bench doing here? Of all the places you could put one, you choose just right here? Mirrored's a fun new challenge for players who've already played through the game. Yeah, that's definitely why I wanted to give it a try, because I've gone... This is taking me up the crossroads. Yeah, this is not where I need to be. I've gone through the game a whole lot, and I've got my muscle memory and my mental map on where things are. So, like, by flipping it, it's totally jacked me up inside, and there's several times where I'm entirely lost. Might be the middle passage. Okay. Down. How far down? Do we go all the way down? Or is it the middle down? I don't know. We're just going to check each room, I guess. No bench supposed to be there in Fog Canyon? Yeah, that's the glory of the bench randomizer at work. All the bench locations, yeah, all the locations have been mixed into a giant pool, and so there's a lot of them in very unuseful locations. Okay, that's Corny. Can I get to Corny from this side? I think I can, right? He's up here? Yeah, okay. Well, this is not Teacher's Archives, but I'll take a map. Okay, you were right. Teacher's Archives is down. Alright, we will keep going down then. Excuse me, jellyfish. Alright, further down. Is that gonna blow up on me? Yeah. Not really sure why I decided to hit that. Is the game mirroring also modded? Yeah, so both the bench randomizer and the map being flipped horizontally are both mods that I put on. Just to really mess with the map sense that I naturally have for the game. And it's definitely been a jarring experience. Hi, Grub. Happy Grubs. Always rescue your grubs. Okay. Let's see. Is Teacher's Archives going to have a bench? No. No, it is not. So that means that in the event that something happens at Umu, we are respawning just somewhere in the middle of Fog Canyon. So we just won't let something happen. Where is safe? Down is safe, right? No. Left is safe? Good streamer. Oh, thanks. You like people who reply to everyone? Yeah, I enjoy having conversations and meeting people and talking to communities on things that we all enjoy and whatnot. There's a lot of crazy in this world. Ow. And if we can do something to help alleviate some of that crazy, why not? Why did I decide to jump back into that? Squirrel. Attack faster. Cool. Oh, only one hit? Sad. Yeah, that's unlucky placement. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, one hit again, sad. Okay. Ow. Umu, please play nice. Oh, one hit, really? You're gonna be like that? I see how it is. Alright. Let us go get our third and final dreamer. Is it up here? No, she's one more over. This mirror is... Oh my god, yeah, it is killing me right now. Squirrel, I need help. She won't let me in. Open it up, please. Thank you kindly, good sir. Favorite character? Yeah, Quirrell's a pretty cool dude. I like going swimming with him. Sorry, Miss Teacher, but it has to happen. Give me, give me. Quirrell's favorite next to Hornet? Yeah, Quirrell's definitely just like a fan favorite across all of them. You can't go wrong with him, really. He's just a cool dude that's just here to help out. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Okay. That is 3 dreamers, which means we are good for Black Egg Temple. Unfortunately, we are not good to go yet, because there is still a lot of checklist items we need to hit before we decide to go back up there. And the first thing we're gonna do is something I will figure out in a moment. We get out this way. Don't activate dialogue by the lake, he'll stay there instead of dying. Oh, interesting. You just hold him there in deep reflection to forever. Okay, back in Fog Canyon now. I guess Shade Cloak is probably our next bet. Because we're missing Queen's Gardens. I think we get Shade Cloak and Kingdom's Edge, and then we just go on our Essence scavenger hunt. I think that is our plan of attack. Stag, cool. It's like I saw a stag station sign. King Station is what we need for Kingdom's Edge. Wanted to fight Quirrell, don't know if he's going to be faster than Revik. See, I still have not touched Revik. I refuse to engage with that man. I've seen what he can do, and it's a bit scary. Okay, Shade Cloak is going to be to the left. Kingdom's Edge is on the edge, but it's over here now instead. Woo! Hi, Grubby. Hooray. Revik's a cool challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't actually done it yet. I believe Corny is down here. Yes. Never mind. He is not down here. Why is he not down here? It's an interesting one. Okay. Kingdom's Edge without a map. How bad can that be? Especially if everything's backwards. We're just gonna kind of walk around and we'll see until we find something. And we are already lost. Okay, 3 hits on a primal is not bad. Hopper's down. Where is there a grub here? No thank you. I don't want to mess with any of you. Not today. It's like, are you gonna spit at me, dude? Happy grubs. Okay. Well, that's that grub at least. I don't think down... Is down where we go? None of this is making sense to me. We can keep going down. Okay. Shade Cloak is Markoth. Markoth is... Okay. What? Okay, I think... Okay, this is Big Hoppers. 2 and 3. Excuse me, Big Hoppers. Ow. Bench? Oh my god, actual vanilla bench. Wild. Down here, this just leads us to the big Geo Rock. Down is where a bench normally should be for the Hornet Sentinel, but the randomizer, yeah, I know. That's the beauty of it. There's normally a bench here. Is there gonna be? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, up there, nothing. Up here, maybe? No, this is the way we came. That's Markoth. Over here is a lot of hoppers. Up here, maybe? No. I think we already... I think this is where we came from, so maybe we keep going up? This is the grub that we just saved. Is it higher? I didn't think it was that high up. Maybe it was. It's up there somewhere? Okay. Oh, bench symbol. Okay. Normally... Up here. Okay. When in doubt, just keep going up. You'll stumble your way there. Unfortunately, there is no bench here. Okay. So, unless we stumble across one, since it's mirrored left. Okay. I highly doubt we'll just come across one before her fight, so I think we're just gonna have to make our way all the way back up from the Nailmaster bench. Oh my god, no, I'm an eater of my words. There actually is a bench here. That's wild. The odds of just running into one right before her that's crazy. Okay, cool. I don't intend on using it, but it's nice to at least have it as a backup. Yeah, hold nothing back. Oh, you know what? I still don't have rates for her staggers. I just realized that. We're just gonna have to settle for an upswing. Ooh. No spike traps. Not in this fight, lady. What did I just say? Yep, nope. Not gonna parry. Oh, yeah. She'll parry that one, though. Ooh. Okay, stagger. We'll get a double heal. Oh, and she was 1 HP. Wow, I guess I should have just greeted for it. Hornet 0, Knight 2. Alright, let's go get our King's Brand. Mirror, yeah, I like how even like some of the pickups are backwards also. Because of the mirror mod. Okay. King's Brand acquired. Now the question is there anything else for me to grab in Kingdom's Edge? Thanks, Hornet. Or is King's Brand literally the only beneficial thing here? Because Markoth we could do for the Essence, but that requires Shade Cloak. Colosseum is a Charm Notch and a Pale Ore, but that's not 100%. Quick Slash. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Quick Slash. How do we get Quick Slash? Is it from where the Geo Rock is? Maybe it is. Ow. Okay. I remember it's like down towards the bottom. Oop. Break through the floor at Aura's house. Okay. Okay, right, because the Geo Rock is inside the little room. I knew it was like somewhere around there. I just didn't remember how exactly to get to the Quick Slash section of the map. Back to Oro. Okay. I believe that's this way. Mr. Hopper, please. No, no, no. Okay, Aspid. The trajectory these guys have. Alright. Bench, and then we want floor. Floor. There we go. One, two, three. Oop. Oh, I'm gonna miss that, really? And you're gonna hit me twice? That's wild. Ooh, nope, not today. Okay, yes, today. Down here. Oh, right, this freaking room. I hate this room. Is it this way? I kind of just picked a direction because I didn't want to stay trapped in that section. Whoop. Okay. Hive in the background. Oh my god, Aspids, please. That's too many enemies and too many projectiles. Here we go. Okay. That way. Cool. Perfect. Charm acquired. I'm sorry, bees. I don't want to hurt you. It feels bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Anything else we need on our first outing, or are we good to go back to Basin? Well, according to mirror map. I think we're fine just to go Basin, right? Of course, how do I get back to King's Station from here? That would be the main question. Oh my god, hoppers. Think you're good, can't remember anything else? Okay. Like, I know there's all the Kalos stuff, but... it's not 100% on my itinerary as for, like, required. The nail art, yeah, but you see, then I have to pay money. And you think I can afford that right now? How... okay, this is the main room. Which means King's Station is gonna be up. Okay, that's corny, so we go just a little more up and miss every platform on our way down. Navigation is hard. Okay, there we go. Back to city. I guess technically collector's a thing, but we gotta get the queens. Okay. King's Stag is up here, I think, right? Yes. Rarely people use nail art. I think the only nail art I use is, if I have it, I'd only use the / one. And it's specifically for when Grimm is ending a balloon phase. There's a little window where he's vulnerable before he teleports again. And you can dash in and get a nail art off. That's the only time I would ever use an art, I think. I'm gonna go Dirt Myth and I'm gonna buy... because apparently Corny decided not to be in Kingdom's Edge. So I'm gonna go buy that map. Corny is over here. I had to think for a second, because it's backwards. Okay. Howling Cliffs, I guess I'll take. I don't think we'll ever go... oh, I guess Gorb's up there. So maybe we'll need his essence. Queen's Gardens. Okay. We have been to... quite a bit. Hi, Bretta. Okay, so Queen's Gardens, we need Shade Cloak in order to get the White Fragment. Kingdom's Edge, I believe we did everything. For the most part, minus Collector and Colosseum, but I'm not too bothered about that. And then Howling Cliffs. We don't need to mess with Grimm at all. And I don't think I need Joni's Blessing for anything. So I think the only thing we'd go up the cliffs for is Gorb. So I think we just go Palace Grounds. And we get our... oh, actually, I want Shriek. So I should probably get Howling Wraiths first. Which is Fog Canyon, right? It's like over here or something-ish, kind of. It's like Fog Canyon, Queen's Gardens. So I think we do that. I think we go Queens, we get Howling Wraiths, and then we go down to Abyss. I think that's our plan of attack. Okay. Is it actually in Queen's Gardens? Can you get there from Gardens? Like, should I go from the lower section of Fog Canyon? Or the upper section to get to it? Mid Fog Canyon and Queens. Okay. Middle section. Okay, so we need to go up, which means we need to go up and to the right, because it's normally to the left. And then we go... When in doubt, always go up. How far up? Upper section of Fog Canyon up. Okay. And then... Not to the left, to the right. Gotta explore everything's mirrored, yeah. Please drop down, thank you. Where are we going? I think to the right again, right? This way, maybe? We're just gonna kind of find out. Up here, this is lifeblood. I mean, I guess I'll take it. And a backwards Hallownest seal. Okay, so it's not up. Further right, this looks like Queens. Yes, down here. Cool. Somehow we actually stumbled our way there. Ooh, and a bench. Cool, thank you. It's a nice little placement of one. Gonna make me fight bugs. Oh, I didn't see that one on the right. Thought it was just the guy on the left. Alright. Not too bad of a detour. Okay. Now that we have rates, now we can go to Basin. You are a bug. Technically, yeah. Takes one to know one, I suppose. And this is Queens, but I cannot get to it from the side, right? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We don't want to do Queens yet anyways. Nearest stag is probably just going to be all the way back in Queens Station. Which I think is just to the left. I think this is where we came from. Yes, and then down. Stag down. Cool. The map signs have actually been incredibly helpful this playthrough. Okay. We do not need the bank. And the stag is down here. Okay. Off to Hidden Station now. Is there a bench here? Oh my god, there actually is. Okay, I can never remember where there are benches and where there aren't. I guess I can take... Mark off and we can put quick slash on since we went out of our way to get it. I suppose be real silly to go out of our way and make an adventure and then not use it. A lot of fun. When you usually stream? I don't really know. I've just kind of been branching out into it for the first time really recently. So I'm not really sure if there's going to be any like schedulized anything that I can really talk about. It's just kind of, I had the inkling to maybe do something like this instead of just playing on my own. But there'll probably be some stuff in the future. Okay. Okay, backwards abyss looks wrong. I do not like it. It does bad things to my brain. All right. Gotta go off, say goodbyes. Commitment to have to go to. Hey, no, that's fine. Obviously, real life takes priority. I greatly appreciate you even just taking even a fraction of your day to hang out. Have fun going off, doing whatever it is. Take a bit of a nap. Thank you for the stream. Watching for a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it might be. Also, hi, Ice Storm. What's up? We're down here. I think Shriek is going to be to the right because it's backwards. Yes. Okay. Oh. Upgrades. All right. Spells upgraded. I believe the last thing on our checklist now is Shade Cloak. And then we can start our scavenger hunt. I'm going to turn it into a video. I would like to turn it into a video. I kind of had, or was toying with the idea of doing so already beforehand. Something that just something that condenses it down into a not 7-hour to 8-hour ordeal for people that just want to see how cursed backwards Hollow Knight is. Okay, let us commence our climb. Although the climb is backwards. I have to remember that. Cool. Okay. Turn the lights on. Oh. I don't know why I was thinking that was going to be a good idea. Alright, let's go get our cloak now. Cloak. Cannot go from the lower section. Should be right here, right? Yes, indeedy. Stream be back later? Alright, yeah, we might still be around. We still have quite a bit we need to do before we can get our ending, so we'll be here. Alright, I think we are practically fully kitted out now. Thank you for the backwards egg. I don't really know if I'm ever going to be selling that. So I think we are done. I think we're done here for the time being until we get our fragments. Which means our next plan of attack is Queen's Gardens or Essence. But if we go Queen's Gardens, we can get Marmu's Essence at the same time. So I think Queen's Garden is where we're going. Have I done any randomizers before? I've done a couple of item randomizers. I've never played Mirrored before. which is why this has been such a jarring experience for me to have everything flipped backwards on me. And I've never played with bench randomizer. The bench randomizer has actually been a lot of fun, seeing some of the peculiar locations that it'll place them in. Not too long ago, when we were in Kingdom's Edge looking for Kingsbrand, and we were fighting Hornet, we had a bench placed right outside of her boss room in the same map tile, which was really funny. But then you sometimes get cursed locations where I think we went through all of Deep Nest, and I think there was only one bench in the entirety of Deep Nest. So if we ended up getting lost or ended up dying to any enemies or bosses, we had quite the run back we had to do. Mirrored with room rando? Oh, you just really want to, like, triple down on the pain then, right? Oh, hi, Hornet. What's up? I have not done a room rando, though. Trying to make sense of that map by, like, connecting points and nodes to try to understand which maps or which rooms lead to which location. I think that's a bit much brain power for me. Deep Nest. I want to get Sharp Shadow. Because flame me if you want, but I am a solid believer that Sharp Shadow is my favorite charm in the game. Kingdom's Edge. Deep Nest is to the right. Which I don't know how this is going to be backwards. I'm assuming we're going to go to the right still. This feels so weird. We're going to see if this takes us to Deep Nest or Kingdom's Edge. Okay, it does actually take us to Deep Nest. Cool. So I need to find my way to Sharp Shadow. Which is not too bad. Is it down here? I got into Dreamers? Yeah, so we started today, getting all 3 of the Dreamers. That's where we left off last time we were playing. And now we've just been going down the checklist of picking up everything that we need for true ending. So now we've got, I think our plan of attack now is to get all of our essence, our 1800, so that we can get access to White Palace, and then work on our white fragments. Alright, Sharp Shadow acquired. And now I need to get back to a stag. Whoa! That's probably not the way that was intended to be done. How do I get back? That is the question. Not this way. Ooh, run! This is where I came from. Do I go this way? Ah, yes. Ow. Gonna do Path of Pain? We can certainly try it. I don't know how that's gonna feel, being backwards. I don't know how long it would take me. I haven't done that in... God, who knows how many years. We could maybe pop our head in and take a little looky. Oh, I did not want to come back in. Okay, Let's get back to this hidden station, which is going to be down and to the left. Boo, there we go. Okay. Mark my words, Palace Grounds, we'll be back. Very soon. Okay, so we need Queen's Gardens for White Fragment and Marmu, which means we need Queen's Station. Okay, and then Fog Canyon is to our right. Am I going for max health and vessels? I don't think so. I think we're going to try to run with... I think I've got one vessel and one extra mask at the moment. I think we're going to see how far that can take us. So far, we've only died to Lost Kin. That's been our only death for the run so far. So we haven't had too many issues. But obviously, Hollow Knight and Radiance are two of the harder bosses in the base game. So it might remain to be seen. I've definitely had a couple of close calls. Hornet got me down to one mask in her Sentinel fight. So we might be seeing a couple more deaths. I don't really know why I jumped into that, in all honesty. How do I get... Okay, so we go down and around. Oh, hey, Cloth. I wonder, if I talk to you, you're gonna join Trader Lord, right? But if I leave you here, will you still join? I guess we'll find out. Here we go. We go down, I think. Woo! And I guess to the left? About nail level? I think we're level 2 or 3. We're uncoiled, so we're 1 below max at the moment. But we don't have any other pale ores. So we'd have to go out of our way. We'd have to do, I think it's the Colo 2 for the pale ore. And then I'm not sure what our grub and essence requirements are. But we would have to get enough of them to get those ores from Grubfather and Seer also. So maybe if we naturally get enough grubs and the essence, I guess we'll get the essence, maybe, in going for the Awoken Dream Nail for true ending. Okay, cool. There is actually a bench here. So we might get Seer's pale ore, but I'm not sure about Grubfather. We'd have to see. Okay, vanilla bench location is good. This is this little parkour section. Oh, there's a plant there. And there. I'm not even taking any chances with you. And we're good. Cool. Okay. So now we keep going down. And this way. No. No, this way leads to Fog Canyon, not that way. Mirror Mod, why are you messing with my brain like this? $31 to $35 grubs for Grubfather ore? Yeah, I definitely don't think we have that. I think we have like 14 or something, maybe. I'm not sure. I know I've got enough to get... I know we have Grub Song and either the first mask piece or Vessel Fragment, whichever one he gives you first. That's all that we've gotten from him so far. So depending on how many more grubs we need beyond... Wow, that's got a lot of reach. Beyond those rewards. Ooh, my god. Scary. Okay, this is... Ooh. Is this actually going to drop me a bench, or is it just going to take my money? It actually dropped a bench. Let's go. I was afraid I was just going to get scammed $150. Cool. Okay. Where do we go? We go up from here. Stag this way. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't put Sharp Shadow on. I am a goober. I'm gonna have to go right back and do that. I'm just notorious for going out of my way for rewards and then not using them. One, two, whoop, three. Are you gonna walk into me? That's so rude. One. Ow. Ow, please. Okay. I've done any percent runs. I've done the speedrun achievements, but that's it. I've never done anything beyond that. I know I'm gonna grab this grub. Happy grubs! I don't remember what my speedrun time was, though. But obviously it was within the 5 hours for the achievement. But that's as much as I've dabbled. Where do we go? Right? Or is right? What is right? That's frogs. I'm so turned around now. What is this? This is lever. Oh, did I pass the stag? I think I did. No. No, you gotta go around to get the stag. Right? Yes. Right? Yes, I think. Oh my god, my brain. I'm like trying to visualize what the map naturally looks like. I think it's this way. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Is this a grub? Or is this just money? I don't remember what's up here. It is a grub. Happy grubs. Okay. I'm assuming... I'm pretty sure this is the path that leads to Marmu. Oh my god, that's a lot. Do I need to kill this mantis? No. Do I need to kill this one? Also no, but... It's about sending a message. I think we have everything. We're still on base VS, so we don't have shade yet. Rude. But we do have the other two upgraded. Which, like, I guess maybe I could go buy Elegant Key. I just haven't gone back to Soul Sanctum in a hot minute. Okay, we'll be back, Marmu. Hang on. Okay, 200 for a stag. There is no bench here. Which means we have quite the run back from the speaker bench. But at the end of the day, it is Marmu. How bad can that be, right? Oh, the contact damage on that, really? Wow, wait. Stay away, stay away. Ooh, wait, Marmu's actually got hands. Marmu's actually got hands today. Okay, let's, let's take Dashmaster off, and let's put our Sharp Shadow on. Because we are definitely going to be wanting that. And then we do our run back. I guess we at least got the stag shortcut, though. Or maybe we should have swapped out Quick Slash for Mark of Pride again also, because having that extra range against Marmu probably would have been beneficial. Where is the stag? The stag is down. Oh my god, I passed it again. Whoop. Oh, it's right here. Okay, yeah, that's why we passed it. Okay. Round 2, good sir. First round was a warm-up. Okay, good double hit. There we go. Stream delay makes it a bit funny. Oh no! I didn't realize there was that big of a delay if there is one. How much is that? 200? 100? Marmo, you're not even worth my time. I can't believe I took a death for you. Really? Hi, Stag. Let's see. Okay, so we need to go up. Up gives us... and then left. This will give us Trader Lord. I believe, right? Oh, well, this bench would have been nice to have had. That way I didn't have to do that huge run back. Okay. Let's do a little parkour. I thought I was going to get that perfectly. There we go. Whoop. I'm going to get rid of you before I forget that you exist. And I don't think I want to mess with anything up there. Crystal Dash? Yeah, we have all the movement abilities now. So pretty much the whole world is at our fingertips. Alright, Trader Lord, let's see what you got. Okay. Cloth does join us. I wasn't sure if she was going to, if we just ignored her or not. Oh, I didn't realize I was directly under him there. Fine. Not too bad of a fight. Oh, well. Ooh! Not too bad of a fight. Thanks, Cloth. Appreciate the help. Piece of cake, not even close. That is not the right way. Okay. White fragment number 1. This is another room I don't like being backwards. It feels wrong. Hello. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. All right. So, I believe our final grocery list. 1800 essence, White Palace, and Birthplace. And then we are good. Of the 18, we have 8. Hi, Cloth. So, I believe our first plan of attack is going to be the major dream bosses to refight. I know we've done Lost Kin already. Ow! Go enjoy the stream, sub, don't miss out on the next one. Awesome, you remind me of Scurry. Hey, I take that as a compliment, thanks. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you just popping in for a little bit just to hang out. It means a lot. Hopefully I'll see you again at some point. Okay. Where do we go from here? We keep going down. When in doubt, always go down. Always go down. Yes. Cool. Oh, you found the stag nest. Oh, hey, stag nest is a mask shard. I think that's our final one for finishing our new one. Cue me from 2.5 hours ago saying, oh yeah, I'm sure we'll stumble across one at some point. Never mind, it's a vessel fragment. I totally lied. I got so excited. And now I'm just sad. Alright, well, at least it's a quick teleport to Howling Cliffs. And we can get Gorb while we're here, which is at least 100. Where is Gorb, though? Is Gorb over here? Yes. Hi, Gorb. Ow. Really? You're gonna hit me with that? Yeah. Whoop. Okay, final phase, no problem. Please come down. Ow! Ow! Get out of here, Gorb. Thank you for your 100 essence, because that's all you're worth. Cool. Alright. I don't think I can get back up to the stag nest. Dang. Does that really mean we gotta go all the way back to Dirtmouth? I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. It shouldn't be too far of a walk. We'll just go back through King's Pass. 5.5 hours later, we're back once again. Only infinitely stronger now. I guess I'll take the lifeblood. I don't know where my next bench is gonna be, so... Yes. I guess we could buy, Sly's mask. That technically counts. Where is he? Yeah, 800. That's one way to stumble upon a mask shard. Does he have anything else for me? He does have another one, and the elegant key. I guess I'll buy... That's probably it, though. That's probably it. Maybe we'll go get the VS upgrade at some point. Okay. From here, we go back to Forgotten Crossroads, and we do Failed Champion. We can do Failed Champion, White Defender, and Soul Tyrant. That should be quite a bit of essence. And then from there, we can figure out what other dream bosses are worth our time. Ow. Whoop! Why am I fighting you? I'm not really sure. Okay, let us head up. I'm so sorry. I forgot I had Sharp Shadow on. That was totally unintentional. Absolutely collateral damage. Alright. How bad can Failed Champ be? Woo! Okay. Can we get the cycle? No. Dang. Gotta be close, though. Yeah. Cool. So I guess 4. No. Oh, Sharp Shadow clutch. Let's go. I knew that charm was a worthy investment. Wild. All right. I'm sorry about your friend. How much is that? 300. Nice. Does he live or does he die? Oh, I guess he gets to live. Okay, back to the stag. And then soul. Oh, yeah, I guess if we go, to city store. I didn't realize I was on 2 HP. Oops. I guess I maybe should have been more aware of that. It's interesting that we're all the way back in Queen's Gardens, though. And I totally forgot what I was just talking about. My train of thought has left the station. Forgotten Crossroads, that's where we are. Okay. Let's go get our vessel back. Alright. Cool beans. I don't think I care about Glowing Womb at all. Soul Tyrant. There's going to be city storerooms. And that is either 200 or 300 more. So we'll probably still have to do a couple of dream bosses, I think, in order to hit the 1800. God, I have not been here in a hot minute. But I guess since we have the Elegant Key, I guess we can go get Shade Soul. Ow. That is not where it is. It's this way. The map is backwards. You should know this by now. Okay. And I did not open the shortcut, did I? No, I did not. Oh, man. Past me was like, I don't think it's a necessary upgrade to get. That's fine. We'll take the scenic route. I think it's this way, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get our last spell upgrade. Soul Warrior 2.0. Not a hard fight. Mostly just teleports around. Cool. Piece of cake. Thank you, thank you. Let me out. Thank you. Okay, back to the sanctum. Now, there should be an easy way for me to get back to where... Oh no, I actually just have to go all the way through the whole thing again. I was under the impression there would at least be a shortcut back to Soul Tyrant, but... I think we have to just go through the whole map. Thank you. I was like, please get out of my way. Oh, it's backwards. This is... Eh. It's still messing with my head after everything we've done. Okay. Time for probably my favorite dream boss. Just because it feels like it just flows so much better. Oh. Ooh, the fake out. That's fine. I'll take 1 instance of damage. Ow. Ow. Okay, Sharp Shadow, you're doing me more harm than good here now. Go. Good stagger. Good damage. Double hit? Hey, double hit. Let's go. Okay, good triples. Double? Ooh, stagger. Okay. Nice. Not too bad. Yeah, like, this just feels so much better, timing-wise. Ow, well... If I could not flub it up... Oh, I flubbed it up! That's fine. I don't mind fighting him a second time. Oh, I can't jump to that. Sad. Hello, good sir. I have returned. That first attempt doesn't count. It was a warm-up. Those are the rules. Ow. Sharp Shadow? Okay, bud. Come on now. You're supposed to be a help, not a hindrance. Yeah, that wasn't worth the spell cost. Good. Whoop. That one was... Oh, God. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Okay, cool. Got enough damage on the Shriek. No, sir. Hey, Floral, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you again. Okay, we got the cycle this time. Oh, well, we had the cycle for a second. There we go. Man, dream bosses are just the bane of my existence this run, I suppose. Give me your money. 15. Okay. We are 300 off. What is going to be the easiest way out of here? That's the question. Whoop. And I think... I'm not sure if Dung Defender or White Defender counts as 300. Oh my god. Grubs, please. No, not like this. It's out all day with the fam. How's you? We're doing good. We're on the back stretch. We've got just a couple more things we need to check off in order to finish the run. Although it doesn't really help that I am having a hard time figuring out where it is I need to go to get out of here. Okay, I guess it's this way. This is the big room, right? This is the big room, yes. Okay. Don't touch me. Okay. Ooh. I'm not gonna question how I didn't take damage there. Get out of here. I don't have time for you. Let me see. So I guess we could just go down from here, right? Into Dung Defense. Oh, but then we have to go through waterways, and waterways is so confusing. Lost Kin we've done. There's nothing in Fungal. There's Elder Who, but Elder Who's only going to give us like 100. Yeah, I think we do just Dung Defender, because I'd rather that than Markoth. And the easiest way to get to Dung Defender, yeah, so we just go down, I guess. Okay. No problem. I would say we are master navigators by now, but we most certainly are not. I am still helplessly lost. We go all the way down the waterways. Okay. I guess we could sell the Lem. Not that we need the money. Thank you. Alright. Most useful waterways bench, thank you. And Dung Defender is down and to the right because the map is backwards. This way? I guess so. And then this way. Whoop. We do not need to mess with the flukes. Yes, cool. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad of a run. That didn't take long at all. Drop down. This should be open. Yes, I do remember that. Okay. Second most useful bench. Now we're going to cross our fingers and hope that he's worth 300 and not 200. If it's 200, I guess we'll go find some trees or something to do. Agpundo indeed. Oh my god, he's so much faster. Oh, can I juggle? Is that a possibility? Ow. All sad. Oh, yeah, I'll double heal. Why not? Ow. Are you gonna throw 3? Oh, wait, I can maybe juggle. Wait, I just have to not drop him again. Oh, immediately dropped him. Ow. Ooh. Oh my god. Lucky. Ow, god, these dung balls. Okay, here we go. Good damage. Really good damage. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Nice. We actually made it through a dream boss without dying. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, 300, let's go. All right, easiest way back to a stag now. Is probably this way. And then we just go to King's Station. Yeah, that took no time at all. And then I remember this is up here. And now we go to Resting Grounds. We'll get our Dream Nail. And then all that does is leave White Palace and Birthplace. And then we are good to go. Alright, Miss Seer, give me everything. Yes, I have collected 100. I have collected 200. Oh, we do have a pale ore. Okay, wow, you get the pale ore really early on then. Vessel piece. 900, I believe, is Dreamgate. Yes, sirree. 1200 is what? Egg? Is 15 mask? Yes, it is. And then 18. Give me the big boy. Let's go. What will we do with such power? Oh, let me show you. We're gonna suffer. That's what we're gonna do. Hidden station. Now, we do not have hive blood. So that is going to make White Palace very interesting. Also, bench randomizer. I didn't really think about that. This is going to be very, very interesting. But I guess we'll see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Good fight, good sir. Oh my god, there actually is a bench here. Wild! Dare I say, I think we take quick slash off and we put Mark of Pride back on, because that extra range sounds helpful. Alright, how bad is a backwards White Palace? That's the question. Thankfully, though, the area is extremely linear, so it shouldn't be... Ow. Oh, I forgot King's Molds do too. It shouldn't be hard, right? Like, as long as I can actually parkour properly. I think we're good already. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, that was lucky. It's not here, right? No, that's the King's Mold. It is back here? Is it out of this room? Yes, it's up here. Wow! Okay. Up here. Yes, bow before me. Now is this bench here? This bench is not. We at least have the map. Which is not the most beneficial, but... Okay, well, let's just pick a side and go for it, I guess. Actually, you know what? I do like this area. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too much more louder. Actually, those buzzsaws might be problematic. Seven, maybe? Well, can confirm they are problematic. Oh my god. I didn't think it went over the gap. Starting off strong. This is not this is not boding well for us. Okay. Hooray, we made it. That is not how that is meant to be done. Oh, jeez. Scary. Oh. God, I haven't done regular White Palace in so long. There we go. Like, I don't remember what's safe and what's not. Ooh, okay. Cool. Do we try for the skip? I think we try for the skip. Oh. I'll give it one more shot. Okay. We tried. We failed. Today's not the day. Whoop. Drop down and we really go down there? Really? That doesn't look safe at all. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I guess so. Pogo spikes, because why not? Oh! I guess it wants me to go under those, right? Like down there. Okay. Up here. Yeah, I think that's the way it wanted me to do it. It's a wee bit easier. Okay. And then from here, we're done. No, we're not. We still have the whole lower section to go. I'm sorry, I forgot I had Sharp Shadow. I didn't want to kill him. I would pick the side that's not safe. I don't know why I dropped my C-dash there either. Okay, cool. That's that side done. Perfect. There's no bench here, so I am definitely going to steal the soul. There we go. Alright, one side done. Let's go get the other one. Where's the other one? Is it down? I guess it's down. Yeah. Yep, I was like, isn't there something in the floor? Okay, I'm assuming this wants me to go up. Doop. We're good. Sharp Shadow skip. Thankfully, I feel like Sharp Shadow is more of a benefit than a detriment here. Oh! Wow, okay, I thought I had the timing on that, I guess not. I should probably just do this the way it's supposed to be done. I think I'm trying to do too fancy of things. And I'm making it increasingly more difficult on myself. Oh, cool. Bench placement. Alright. Thank you. Right. This part. Yep, this part. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. It's fine. Free bench. Can I do it when it goes up? Yes. And then that has to go right there. What is my timing here? Like that. And then there. And then there. Okay, cool. Not bad. Where do we go from here? Down. Oh, this is a C dash, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Up. Is that it? Hey, that's it. Let's go. Alrighty. Upwards. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. This guy causes so many problems. Both of them do. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was safe ground. There we are. I'm not sure if there's normally a bench here or not. I feel like there usually is, but maybe it's higher up. Might be higher up still. Oh! Wow. I'm like way off on all these cycles. Ooh. Where do I go from here? Left or right? I don't know. The map's mirrored. I think it's left. I think. Because this definitely doesn't look like something I'm supposed to be. I think it's left. I don't think the game wants me to climb up that. If anything, it wants me to climb up this. At least I think. Right? No? What is this? That's spikes. What? I mean, the camera's doing this, so... Okay, then we're definitely supposed to be going this way. Okay, easy pogos. Oh no! I thought I had it. Ooh. Yeah, I knew I didn't have that timing though. Okay, easy pogos here. And then we go up. Whoop! Okay, cool. Definitely almost there, I feel like. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Not get hit by that saw. Oh, get hit by that one instead. Honestly, I can just pogo. Oh! Pfft. I guess we just do that. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm throwing! Jeez, I almost did it again. Okay. Sharp Shadow. Ooh. Okay, Sharp Shadow coming in clutch there. Oh, the Pogo, really? Oh my god, there is another one. Okay. Open the gates. Thank you. Thank you for the heals. And we will not dash into them with Sharp Shadow. We will wait. Okay. Dang, that's a far jump. Boop, boop, saved it. We're just gonna go like that. And then die. I guess we C-dash? Jeez. We should probably just C-dash again. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good. I think we're oh, no, not yet. Now I think we're good. Yes. Mr. King. Give me. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's a secret wall. Lore. Interesting. Well, you can't do White Palace and not sit on the throne. I mean, come on. It's only fair. Everybody deserves this chance to sit. Alright, give me that second white fragment, though. With that, we are good to go. Where is Palace Grounds? This way. One more step. We do a birthplace climb, and we're good. Thankfully, this bench is actually here. Alright. King Soul on, and let's go wrap things up. Ow. Open up, thank you. Back down we go. Ow. Ooh, almost made it all the way. Where's this floor? It is not over here. Is it over here? Yes. Thank you. Where do we go in here now? I guess egg is normally on the right, which means we need to go to the left. But not in any of these places, apparently. Ba-ba. Oh, it's got to be down here, right? This looks like a place, if any. Yes. Let us climb. That is absolute cinema every time. Every time we see it. I love that part. I will never forget the first time I got to experience that. It was absolutely wild. But alrighty, let me get out of this mass grave we've got going on right here. And we will pretty much be good to go. We've got everything we need to get our ending finally. Let's do one more climb. And then we'll call it a day. What? I'll be curious to see how much we actually ended up doing this run in order to get the true ending. I know we're definitely still missing a lot of content. Oh. All right. Let's get back up, get the dirt myth, and get us a completed run. We're going to the left. One last time where I had to pause and think where we're going. Alrighty, dirt myth we go. There's no bench in dirt myth. Hang on. King Station we go. I guess there maybe could have been one inside Black Egg, but no one bench rando. It's probably not gonna put one there. Alright, final build time. What do we want? Obviously, we want Sharp Shadow. What else do we want? We could do Quick Slash. Although Quick Slash isn't really going to be beneficial for Radiance, because there's going to be a lot of jumping we're going to have to do. Sprint Master helps with running around, as does Grub Song just for padding damage. We could go Mark of Pride in the Spell Twister for spells for Radiance, and then Grub Song. I think that's a good build. Let's run with that. Alright. Now, off to Dirt Myth for the last time. And hopefully we have enough damage and enough survivability. The well is not this way. The well is to the left. I didn't think even at the very end of the run. Gotta think one more time. Black Eggs to the left. Even after all the time we've spent here, I'm still turned around. I thought for sure I'd have a good inkling on directions and where everything is. Maybe some sort of adjustment, but I'm still lost. Hi, Hornet. Did you hear that? That was kind of crazy, wasn't it? Oh, look at there. There is a bench here. Very cool. Thank you for the world sense. All right. Let's get it. It's just you and me, good sir. Well, I actually really feel the lack of Sprint Master. Yep, just do it again. It worked well the first time, right? I'm not gonna hit ya. Wow, double parry, really? Ooh. Ow. Not a bad fight. Let's go. Let's put an end to it. Up. Okay. Not good placement of those swords, really, girl. Loving the beam attack, too, ain't ya? Ooh, that was close. Who even needs a phase 3, am I right? Oh, this looks weird. Oh my god, these orbs are so slow! God, I'm so used to the Absrad variant. Oh no, I wanted the hitless run. Dang. Oh well, one hit's not bad. That'll pretty much do it though. 6 hours in, a mirrored map cannot stop me. It's time to say goodbye. Hooray, we did it! 6 hours. Oh, I need to stop the timer. Wait! Wait, my time! That'll do it. 6:19. We did actually beat the 112% run. Very cool. I didn't think it would take me longer than that. Like I said, I think it was going to be funny if it took longer. But the fact that we were able to get it done in less time, I think, is a cool accomplishment. That's still kind of crazy. That was almost the speedrun 5-hour achievement for true ending, and that was mirrored. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of nuts. We got it, though. We are victorious. All right, that makes a completed game. Very cool, very fun. It was definitely, I'm glad it was enjoyable. I was kind of worried that the mirrored map was maybe going to prove to be a little frustrating in some points, to the point that like I kept continuously getting lost, but it actually proved to be like the perfect balance of points where I would get confused for like even just like the smallest split little seconds where I would have to stop and take a moment to actually think, and it's like, well, if this is normally to the right, then in this time I have to go to the left. So tiny little quirks like that where I have to rewire my brain for a split second, I'm happy with those. If I had to constantly be doing that or be staring at the map for like 10 to 15 seconds to sort of kind of place myself, I think A, it definitely would have taken way longer than it actually ended up taking. But B, it also wouldn't have been anywhere near enjoyable because I probably would have felt like I'm spending more time not moving and staring at the map than I actually am playing the game. Some areas were definitely confusing to the point that we spent a long time there. I remember from when we started the run, Crystal Peak, I definitely spent a long time there. And I actually think it was just the early areas, and maybe that's because I was still getting adjusted to the mod and the layout, so maybe by the time we got to the later game areas, I had already sort of kind of grown accustomed to stuff being backwards. Sure, I wasn't 100%, like always knowing where I was going. There was still, even up until the very end when we were going to Black Egg, I still was confused and going the wrong direction. So maybe that's why, but I remember, I think Fungal took a little bit of time, and Crystal Peak specifically definitely probably took the longest amount. I was worried that things like Kingdom's Edge, Deep Nest, and Waterways were going to be really problematic, but honestly, I kind of breezed through them. And maybe that's because we had so much mobility and so many unlocks that I had a lot more accessibility to the levels, so I didn't have to really do 100% of them. And maybe that's why it didn't feel as overwhelming to do those sections. And especially on the linear bits like White Palace. I thought White Palace was going to be a nightmare, but it was a lot more linear than I remember it being. And so even if the map is flipped, there's still only one way for you to go. And so you can't really get directionally lost if it's just a straight line that you're supposed to go. So all in all, I would say it was definitely a fun mod. I would maybe play it again at some point. Probably not in the near future. I'd probably just go back and play just some regular, normal item randomizers before I go back and try and do the map flip again. But maybe at some point down the line we throw item rando in and we have an item randomizer, the map mirror, and the bench randomizer, and just see how horrible of an experience we can make it be. But I enjoyed that. I think that was fun. That was a good experience and something that I would definitely do again. Let's see. What is our final completion percent? That's the true question. 65. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. Where did we spend the most time? 1 hour in city, which is kind of shocking, honestly. 38 in Ancient Basin, but I guess there's a lot of backtracking there. Oh, I actually did spend more time in Deep Nest than Crystal Peak. That's crazy. Fungal Waste being 37, though. Yeah, I would believe that. Howling Cliffs, no time. Yeah, Kingdom's Edge, we sprinted through. Fog Canyon wasn't bad. White Palace was 18 minutes. 18 on Waterways. Okay. Yeah, so not bad. City and Ancient Basin, I would understand because there's a lot of backtracking you've got to do there. And then 38 minutes in Fungal Wastes. Yeah, just because you don't have a lot of maneuverability. And it's early game, so I was still trying to get used to the map and everything. Objects broken, cut grass. There we go, stag timeline on when we got the stags. That's pretty cool. Key items, 6 hours and 11 minutes for Void Heart. Skills. Transition stats. Combat stats. Ooh, we killed a lot of enemies. Only 2 deaths. I guess if you exclude the dream deaths. One was to Marmu, and I think another one was just to, like, random enemies in Infected Crossroads, I think. I think I took double damage on 2 masks in and ended up killing me, so... 49 left, 51 right. Very cool. Pretty much evenly balanced. No randomized transitions. No items were randomized. Yeah, so very cool. Very cool. Not too bad, I would say. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Mirrored Hallownest and Bench Randomizer. Very fun experience. Thank you to everybody that hung out, participated, even if you just lurked and ended up not chatting at all, or even just checking it out for a little minute or two. I appreciate it. I'm sure maybe at some point we'll do something more in the future that is fun, that we can all group up and hang out with. Not really sure what that is, but we'll just have to check and see. That's the beauty of what the future has. You never really know. So I'm sure something will pop up, though. But we'll be sure to cross that bridge when we get there. But thank you again for everybody that hung out, participated, and all the support and company and whatnot. That's all I want to do, is just provide company for people, and even if it's just background noise. Just to get you through your days if you just need a little ambiance to keep you going along. But until whenever the next time is, I say it every time, you know, take care of yourself and everybody around you. Have a good morning, night, day, afternoon, whatever time it might be for you. And I'll catch you in the next one, whenever and wherever that might be. Bye!